Let me catch up with chat here. Give me a second, friendos. Yeah, man. It was lovely. I had a 1 or 2 ice cream. Lash. Yeah, happy buddy. Hey there. Guess what? What's up, bud? Literally a one man. Exactly, Uncle Bor. I agree. One man. It's like Mozart's masterpiece. This is nice. Iridium band is a beautiful ring. If we can craft it, we're gonna give it a peek. Now it says iridium in the name, so most likely we need iridium bars. Right now we're trying to save those bars for other things, other tools first. But it's a beautiful ring. It's beautiful to have, so we're gonna consider it. Stardew is amazing, worth money. Absolutely, absolutely. I love Animal Crossing. Well, there you go. Your apricot tree isn't growing still. That's fine. What do we have? Let's look at the crafting for that iridium band. Now, 5 iridium bars, 50 solar, 50 void. I think we got that. Beautiful ring. You want this ring. It gets you the glow, which is some lighting. When you get dark levels, you see. At night, you see better too. Attracts item, obviously great. And then increase attack by 10% is just cherry on top. 5 iridium bars, a little bit expensive for now. Our iridium bars we're not still that proficient in getting iridium bars, so we'll see. Let's run this in case we haven't found, in case we didn't see it. We did fortune teller. Now here we're looking at, can we get a good luck day? If we get a good luck day, we're going skull. If we have a neutral, we're still going skull. If we have a terrible luck day, like the worst luck possible, we're probably staying here and doing the Dust Bright quest and getting rocks and gems at the same time. What's the game called? Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, Cult will be available 11th. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to look at it real quick. I'll be back soon. Sounds good, Koopa. See you in a bit. Yeah, it's a good game, man. I think you're going to like it. Spirits are annoyed. So today might be a good day to go stay nearby here. Now, to do that, we're going to put the algae here. We're going to go in the mine. We're going to get that quest done. We have... we're going to grab this here. We're going to fix a little bit what happens around here. We've got a lot of cranberries popping off. That's great. Let's put these guys in. 4 of them. Spicy eel. Yam. Yam is great. Yam is something that we were missing for the community center. So yam there is great. Oh, we didn't get the eggplant. Okay, there you go. We're going to go inside the shed. We're going to do the animals, and then we're going to spend the day... crab cakes. Here. Do we have 50? Yeah. Oh, 26. We don't have enough solar essence. Okay. So we're going to need to find a way to get more solar essence. Got it. That teleport back was pretty cool, though. Everything looks good here. Nope. Don't have room for this. Room. Yeah, we do. Okay. And then room there. There you go. Okay. So let's go take care of our animals. Grab these tools in the meantime. Anything in the seed department? Nope. So let's take care of the animals. Let's go move the apricot tree so that it can grow. Let's check for our sturgeons. Do the daily farm tasks. Okay, grab this here, pop. Okay, grab this here, pop. Okay, grab this here, pop. Thank you for the milk. Mmm. Is it good? I think it is. Where's our void chicken? We're supposed to... I'm trying to produce some void chickens here. We're looking... I think this one here is a void chicken. It's probably on the edge of popping. And then we have a duck egg, I think, in this one. I would assume that we have a void chicken soon. As soon as we have a void chicken, we're going to leave all the extra ones. We're just going to put some regular void chickens in it as well and pop off from there. Now here... We just dump everything in here. Automate is going to take care of everything for us. Beautiful, beautiful mod. Now, from this position, what we want to do is go down and go check out the... Oh, let's pop this guy up before it... This is not... Oh, we can't. Okay, pop this guy up. There's like a bug. The milk pail now sort of is harder to remove from our... Oh, we got some stuff around. We got some forages here. Okay. I wonder what we want to put here. I mean, maybe our well, yeah, maybe the barn, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know if we need room. I guess the bridge going to be here, I assume, or maybe up here. I hope it's probably going to be down. Apricot tree, what's up with that? I think it's this one, right? Apricot tree's got to be this guy here. F1? Yeah, this is that. Okay, so just move this guy. Just move this. Put it like here. And this should be fine, right? Yeah, this should be fine. Is this gonna be too... Let's just remove it. Like, it's not doing anything right now. Let's just be safe. Be 100% safe and put it here. Here it's completely out of the way. Let the trees grow. And then once they've grown, we're gonna replace the sprinklers. Hopefully it'll work as mentioned. I watched the trailer for it. You guys, what do you think of that? It looks right? Cult of the Lamb looks poggers, and it's co-op. It's co-op. Like, I think week 1 we're gonna have a co-op game. Like, week 1 we're gonna be playing, you know, we're gonna have a co-op. I wonder how, if the co-op is like nice and drop in, we might just play on one file and get co-ops when people are around, drop in, drop out, like we're doing Fall Guys. But if it's maybe we'll have like a co-op game that we just play together. I'm not quite sure, but there's definitely going to be some co-op events happening in Cult of the Lamb, especially around early stages of the game. At least like a few hours a week, if not, you know, whenever possible. We'll see how it works. I have no idea how the co-op works. I still need to more info. It'll be something in between open co-op to at least weekend plays. That's the goal right now. But it's going to be a beautiful game to play and to co-op with. It's going to be a beautiful, you know, solo and community games. I think so. Looking forward to that, absolutely, for sure. And I'm happy to hear that some of you guys are poggers about it, because I think it's going to be a great game to play together. So what's the quest here? Cape 50 Dust Bride shouldn't be that bad. Town. We don't need anything here. Mines. We're going to level 40. We're going for Dust Brites, which is a kill we need for our quest anyway for the Bandit Ring. And we also need stones, so we're happy to pop some stones. Anytime we get stones right now, we're happy. Anytime we get Dust Brites like this, we're happy. So even though we have it, because we're doing easy stuff, we're doing level 40 stuff, we don't need to get the our big sword today. So our big sword, a lot of people might say, hey Num, why didn't you go trade the prismatic shard for the Galaxy sword today? The reason is it probably doesn't change anything. We're gonna one-shot almost everything, if not two-shot. And it does take a fair amount of time to go to the right place in the desert and come back. I don't really care about the 500 gold for the ticket. It's not really part of the reasoning. It's really a matter of time. And we're probably gonna go tomorrow as long as we don't have like another terrible luck day. We're just going tomorrow, so we should have it by tomorrow. Now, if we didn't plan on going to the Skull Cavern tomorrow or soon, we'd probably go. Look at this cluster here. Look at this cluster of beautiful iron. Look at that. We're just one-shotting everything. So we're looking for stones. We're looking for big rocks. We're looking for these guys are good. They give a lot of stones. We're happy. Look at that. Give like 11 stones each. When you see those big poppers, we're gonna go grab them. We like to see dust brites like this. So we're interested in popping these three mining hits for 10 stones is a good deal. We'll take that any day. Glow ring would help here a little bit. It's not mandatory, but we'd see slightly better in darker areas. We might consider, I mean, once we have the iridium pickaxe, iridium axe is really good to cut faster and to save energy, so we're probably going to use that, upgrade that one second. Now, iridium hoe and iridium water isn't amazing. They're not terrible. They're not great. So we might be ready to get that ring. The ring has a more use than I think iridium water and hoe. Water and hoe are going to be the last one we upgrade. They're not, as we did with the regular stuff as well. Everything else, axe and pickaxe. Well, pickaxe is number one, then axe is second best tool to upgrade, and then the watering can and the hoe are much lower. Aside specific playthroughs. If you're doing like a beach playthrough where you have to use your watering stuff because you can't use sprinklers, and obviously the watering can goes up. But most of the time, once you have it established sprinklers, watering can doesn't really do much. And hoe is, I mean, it's good in spring. If it's good to restart your, like in between seasons. Thermal boot, are they good? 1, 2, no, they're pretty bad. Doesn't seem to have, let's go up quickly, but I don't think, yeah, if we don't see anything worthy, we'll just turn around. which is the case. Let's just turn around and get down here. There you go. Get these guys popping off. Get the iron here. And just rock and Rio. Okay, popping off. Nothing of value over there. Let's just go down. Get the stones. It's funny, right? Because those big rocks, most people will look at them. They're like, oh man. Like they're usually in the way. They're not really worth your time and efforts. Most of the time, people see those big chunky rocks and they just go around or ignore them. Now we sort of hunt them. We want those big piles of rocks. We are hunting stones at the moment. We are very low. Stone is a limiting factor for us to upgrade quality stuff that we're looking for. So anything that gives a lot of stones that has a good input on stone is going to be something that we're going to consider and be interested in, and that's part of it. That's the best way to get stone, actually. Here we go. Go down as soon as you can. Level 50. How many dust sprites did we kill? More than half. It's 410. We should probably be able to complete this quest in a day. I don't know exactly what that's going to give from Clint, but it's we're fine with it. Like, if we're not going to be lucky, and we still need to kill 500 total dust sprites, if I'm not mistaken, to be able to get the bandit ring. Bandit ring is a beautiful ring. It increases the loot you get from killing monsters. Doubles them. So every time you get like a coal, you'd get 2 instead. Every time you get a reward from a monster, instead of getting 1, you'd get 2. And obviously that has a lot of value. So what else? You know, it's part of the good rings. It's part of the rings that you want to have. Especially when you're able to get 4 rings total together. I'd have to make a tier list of the rings in the game. I don't know exactly in what order I prefer them. If I can only wear 2, which one I'm going to wear? I think it depends on what I'm doing, where I'm at. But Bandit Ring is definitely one that, especially in the vanilla game, it was good. Now, maybe in the expanded mod, there's going to be some other ones that might overshadow it. That might be slightly better. We haven't encountered them yet. So until then, we're going to presume that our vanilla setup is the way to go. Oh, forest sword. Okay, get that stone. Get that big one. Other big ones, maybe? Nope. That looks poggers. Avoid chicken sounds like an ominous threat. Why not? What do you mean, Uncle Board? Chicken sounds are good, eh? If you want to get married now, let's go. Phone cake! Time to get back to work. I'll be back around 5. Hopefully you'll drive home. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good, buddy. Yeah, we'll do our best, Tex. Worst case scenario, we'll have the YouTube running very shortly, and hopefully that's going to be able to help you in those drives, right? As soon as the YouTube is up and running in a week, then when we're not streaming, hopefully the YouTube can be part of your, can help you get those drives done. Obviously, you know, can't interact as much with the YouTube, but maybe one day we'll have the technology for that. Imagine if one day you can interact with a previous recording. There's like an AI that sort of knows my personality, and even if you're talking to a previous or a YouTube video of the past, you can get like an original response to what you say. Hey, maybe one day we'll get that. You know, who knows? But yeah, we'll do our best. We'll do our best to be around. Text, let us know, and we're more than happy to try to make your deal a little bit fresher. That's the goal, right? You know how we do it. Good. Thanks for it. Hope the rest of your afternoon goes well, buddy. Trying to get the burglar ring mixed with exactly right. Yeah, that's the great combo. And then you also combine the glowing ring, right? This one, the iridium. Then you combine this band. I don't remember with the other one. So you get napalm and burglar together, and then this one, and I can't remember what the other one is. So it's this ring plus something else. And then you get the burglar and the napalm as well. So those are like, that's like my I guess I might just go check on my other playthroughs. I don't remember what, do you guys remember what the official 4 rings I mean, I guess it's probably most people go through, most people probably go for that combo. So you get the iridium and burglar napalm, and something else. What is the other ring? Oh, it's the slime ring. The slime ring. Got it. Yeah. So it's the slime one. The one that makes you invincible against slime or immune to slime damage. So slime, burglar, napalm, and iridium glow ring. Yeah, those 4. That's the 4 effects together. Get those 4 effects and you're a god. I wonder if the expanded mod is gonna give. I wonder if the expanded mod will have like you know, like new items or new rings that overshadow, and then you're gonna have to make a choice, right? I wouldn't be against it, right? You can always have them in your inventory and try them later, right? You don't need to wear them. It doesn't need to be better all the time. And even if it is better than all the time, there's nothing wrong with that. There's probably going to be some new items, I would assume. I would assume that there's going to be some new rings or new stuff. We'll get there. Now that I've remembered, you could do a tier list of the Fall Guide maps. Yeah, we're gonna start doing a little bit more tier list. With the YouTube channel, right, it makes sense. And then we can isolate that and make that just a short clip of us doing tier list. I think with the YouTube channel coming around the corner, tier list makes a lot of sense as well. It's nice YouTube content as well, right? Nice stuff to rewatch, and then we can even rewatch our tier list, you know, in a few months and see if we still see it the same way. Maybe we'll say, oh man, I put S tier this map, it's caca. Or it used to be good, right? And it's gonna be nice to revisit old content like that. Once the after a certain time, you always like to revisit your previous thoughts and see if you still see things the same way. And I think having those shorter videos on YouTube and being able to save them in a proper library makes a lot. It gives them even more value. It makes making them even more interesting, right? It justifies their existence even more. I mixed that one with the slime. Yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, I don't know. The thing is, if there's a better one, right? The thing is, there might be. Let's go out here to 0. Let's go back in to 40. I think we didn't have enough. Oh no, we're done. Okay, we got it. Okay, cool. We got it done. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know which order. Like, I don't know which. Like, I know the 4 effects that I like the best. But now, if there's other rings that are good, now maybe I want to combine them differently, right? Maybe I want to. Because if those rings are the best 4s, and there's no question or doubt about that, then it doesn't matter who you mix with who, right? What ring you mix with what ring, it's irrelevant. If those are the four best effects under all circumstances. But now if there's better rings in the DLC that makes you want to consider other things. I know we should go to bed, but I've seen some dust sprites and I want to go kill them. If I didn't see dust sprites here on this level, I would have just turned around. But now look at these guys. Don't you want to just kill them? Look at these guys. Okay, let's go. Stop running away. Okay, got him. Get this. Okay, go to bed. Is it gonna be faster to just to look for stairs? No, just come back, right? Come back. Yeah, come back. Oh, 1 o'clock. Num, calm yourself. Num, stop being greedy. Okay, get them. We're gonna be okay. We got the carts. If we didn't have the mine carts, it'd be a completely different story. But with the mine carts, we're good. Oh, how many rocks did we get today? 263. That's good. That's a good amount. That's a good amount of rocks for one day. Let's go to bed straight away to get the energy refill that we need. And we're going to just clear up tomorrow morning our space. 120 is already pretty late. Put I have to do mine as well. You asked me, well, there's also a Java ring you might like. A Java ring? Your apricot tree wasn't able to grow last night. What's wrong with it? I moved everything I could. Oh, it's too close to a crop, I think. Is it? I need to go back and check it again? That apricot tree is just drama. Good humor. We're definitely going to. Today is a Skull Cavern day, guys. So let's do the bare minimum here that we need to. bare minimum here. Geode Crusher. No one cares about that. Thanks for helping me clear those monsters. Geode Crusher. Shane gives us a pizza. I haven't even spoken to Shane in like forever. Why is he giving me a pizza? 131, 10, 39. Okay. Frozen geodes, pizza. 39. 39 is pretty good. I guess we can spare. We could do a little bit of iron and gold, I assume. Let's do some iron and gold here. Maybe like something like this. And then 100 of these. Okay, let's go. Okay, sell these guys. This is caca. Put this away for winter. Where did I put the winter stuff? Is it over here? It is. Okay. Sell, 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 sell everything here. Put the pizza away here, I guess, or here. Okay. Sell. Can't sell these guys here? Oh my god. Pizza didn't go in? Pizza goes. Put that here. Oh, we'll sell it. You can sell this at the 100k. Let's go. We need milk pail. We need this. We're gonna check our animals, go see the apricot, and go quickly to the skull cavern today. Big skull cavern day today. Big things happening. A lot of rocks. Galaxy sword popping off as well. Hopefully that's gonna help. Comey, thank you for the milk. Arevio, thank you for the milk. Delicious milk. Fluvy Flow, thank you for the milk. Gnarl, thank you for the milk. Do we have a void chicken ready to go? Oh my god, come on. I'm eager to get ready to produce some void chicken. Void chickens are really good. I think they're I have like I've always, are they better than regular chicken? I think they are. I think the daily mayo you get from void chicken is better than the, I think they're on average much better. This is the row we want. Are we producing aged row here? Maybe we need more preserved jars. Cool. We got 3. Okay. This is what we need. We need 15 of these. We basically have it, right? This is it. This is 15. Preserved jar would get us there faster, but it's not necessary. Because we need 15 of these to finish the community center, but we don't have the community center ready to go right now anyway, so. Oh, we haven't put these in. Okay, let's get some money. Let's get some water to Woonie. At 10 o'clock, we need to be at the bus. Let's go drop the eggs in. Get ready to go. Pop these guys in. Go check the apricot tree and then go in. And then we're going in. And then we're going to the desert. The Java ring. What does a Java ring do? I have absolutely zero motivation to work. I clean my to-do list. There you go. Your to-do list is clean. You worked. That means you worked. If everything on your to-do list is completed, doesn't that mean that you have done work? I would call to-do lists work. I would say it's a work category. Now it's not the same thing as the office work or going in for but it's still a form of work. It's still chores, right? Chores are, I would consider chores to be work. What's going on with the apricots? Yeah, it's because of these guys. Yeah. Okay, got him. Kill these 2 things and we're good to go. I'm sad I didn't see these things. Okay, apricot should be good for tomorrow. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go. Apricot, you better tell me that you're okay. You better start growing, buddy. Okay, 9:30. It's more than neutral. It's not an amazing lucky day, but it's a decently lucky day. I think we're going to use a totem. I think we're going to take a farm totem today. Let's drop these thing in. Let's grab some chanterelles and get a beach farm totem and go. I think we don't have any spicy. We need to bring rubies to trade them off. Okay, let's do that. Okay, what do we have here? Drop them in. Put some extra tools that we don't need. Never use this anymore. Never use this. Okay, we don't need this because we're gonna go get a sword, right? I mean, just keep it in case, I guess. Okay, now here what we need to do is... Where did the chanterelles go? 28 chanterelles, there you go. So 28 chanterelles should be good. Spicy eels, that's rubies. 20 rubies. Let's grab them except 2. And let's go. Diamonds, triple espressos. We're not producing diamonds. Anything we don't produce, we're not gonna go for that. So we can trade that for 10 spicy eels, or 18 rather. Okay, let's go. 10 o'clock. Okay. Get the galaxy sword, get spicy eel, and go as ham as possible inside the skull cavern, and be merry there. Minor stuff like empty trash, clean my office space. That's all good. You still need motivation and work to get that done. Nothing. You should be proud of that. Spicy. Look at this. This is what you want. So you make crystallariums to produce diamonds. To get each diamond gives you a triple shot espresso. This is basically 3 coffees in one. It's the same as coffees. It just lasts longer, so you don't need to spam it as much. So it's just convenience. If you have tons of coffee, it's the same thing. Same effect. It just lasts longer. But crystallariums, if you have like a few crystallariums you can dedicate to diamonds, you're gonna be running on this. So the best thing is to always have these 2 effects on, right? You always want to be under spicy eel and triple shot espresso. You go super fast and you get a bonus to luck. That's a sweet spot. And then this same character here, she will trade you stairs on, I think it's Sunday, and you need jades. So you get crystallarium jades, and then you can trade and get staircase to go down in dungeons very efficiently. But that she only does that trade on Sunday. It's not every day. But these 2 trades are always there. This is what you want. So you always want to be having the +1 speed is great, and the +1 luck is great as well. That allows you to find staircase more easily. Maybe that's what helped us find the prismatic shard. Even when we got the prismatic shard, maybe it was because we were lucky. Who knows? Maybe it played a role in getting us an early prismatic shard. Trees are already starting to pop. Wow, some are already up. Some are still seeds, and some are already fully up. That's odd. We're gonna come back on the right side. We're gonna go down on this side and come back on the other side. It's insane, right? They all planted the same day. Some are seeds, and some are starting to be fully grown. The RNG of these things, eh? There you go. Not bad. Not bad. From 60-70 to 80-105. Bonus speed, bonus crit. Oh my god. Let's go. We should do okay now. This is the way. It's so strong, Laj, right? When you get that sword. Like, the moment that you go from anything else to the galaxy sword, you're like, oh man, get out. Guys, move. Move out of the way. You know, I'm here. I'm here now. Okay, we're still gonna pop these big boys. Because we're still very low on stones. Stones is a big necessity. Now let's go kill this guy. Look at that. That speed is insane. Let's go. Okay, well, you know what? It's not the same game now. Did we change the game to easy? Are we playing on easy mode now? I don't know. You guys tell me. Feels easy mode, man. Oh my god. We should have like, imagine being here with like the rusty sword from the beginning of the game and the basic mining pick as well. It'd be hell. Come on. Little stairs, maybe? Little stairs? No? No stairs? Game, you gotta be nice sometimes. +1 speed? Where is the... Why is there no luck added? Hopefully it's just a tooltip that's bugged. There you go. Okay. The speed is so nice. The extra speed that you get from the Galaxy Sword is so nice. Like, it's definitely part of the reason why this weapon is so powerful. Okay. Low health. Let's take a big one here. Purple mushroom. Maybe this guy just to get him out of the way. Eat this one too, get him out of the way. Okay, here we go. Back into safe zone. Keep an eye, as long as we have both buffs. We're gonna try to keep both buffs up as... Okay. Oh, big hole here. Let's get the stones here. Okay, this is a good one too to pop. Going down. 10 levels. 8. 8 is good. White turban. I think you know what's gonna happen here, right? White turban. Let's go. Oh, this is big brain. Look at this guy. Oh, look at this big brain. Oh, there we go. Big brain numb. Putting the white turban was obviously a 200 IQ play. Such is the way. Such is the way, my friend. Male squirrels do not like female squirrel because they like... I know what you want me to say. But am I gonna say it, Kiss? Am I gonna say it? I know what you want me to say. I will not be manipulated so easily. I have the will of 1,000 men and 2,000 elephants. No one will make me say these things. Huge brain hat. There you go, eh? Feels amazing, man. We got it. We got it. Popping off, popping off, popping off, it popping off. We only have one buff here, spicy eel, so we're already out of the coffee buff. The coffee buff doesn't really last a long time. That's why triple espresso is pretty convenient. So coffee buff needs to be whoa, we found a hole. There you go. Stairs right away. Let's give a quick peek here. Let's get the bonus here. Pop this. Get the ruby. Ruby is basically a spicy eel. If there was a spicy eel right there, we needed to move towards it quickly to get it. Another hole. We can. Do we want to get these guys? Maybe. Maybe, right? Rewarded? Nope. Punished. Of course. Of course, punished. Never rewarded. Never lucky. Okay, let's eat that. These big slimes are worth killing most of the time. These big slimes are worth killing. Especially when they transit into small groups and then you can cordon them up and just spam it like this. Then you just spam and kill. I think all these little guy counts as slime kills towards getting 1,000 kills. They have to, otherwise it'd be too long. And so putting these guys there obviously is a help. It's a help towards getting that slime charmer ring, which is big. It's huge. Two-shotting these boys, easy game. Still looking for the stairs. Might be here. There you go. There you go. Okay, come on down. That was a crit one shot. Let's go. That's why I think you'll like the Java ring. What's the Java ring? What's the effect? I'll look it up, Tex, but do you know? Do you know what the effect is? Java ring, SDV Java. Let's look it up. SDV Java ring. What does it do? Hot Java ring. Oh, it's a hot Java ring. Greatly increase your chance to find coffee drinks when slaying monster. Interesting. I don't remember this. Wearing it gives you 25% chance for monsters to drop coffee, 10% to drop a triple espresso. That's huge. I don't think I knew about this ring. I mean, it's convenient. Now, if you have enough crystallariums that you're producing enough diamonds and getting your share of triple shot espressos, then it's a ring that has value earlier. Because later you probably can afford to buy the triple espresso with your diamond factory, right? So it's an early game ring, or early-ish, and to the point where when you can afford, if I had it, I'd wear it right now. No questions asked. Like I'd have it on right now. But the day that you have the crystal factory and you're producing the crystals and you're able to trade them and you have like an infinite supply of triple espresso, more than you can drink. Because you drink about 3 a day. So if you produce more than 3 diamonds a day, then you have infinite triple espresso from your crystallarium. I'm not quite sure what the number is, how many you need to get to that point, but it's not that much. You don't need like that much. You don't need that much crystallariums to produce enough diamonds to be able to what? Chest on chest? I've never had that happen. Wow, it was always going to be turtles here. I'm surprised it wasn't a turtle there. Okay. Wow, we're starting to get the iridium nods in levels. That's really good. And it's 650. We've got plenty of time. Oh, we forgot to take the totems. We don't have a totem to go back. Oh, I wanted to do a farm totem, but we didn't. I know we didn't. So we don't have that's a bummer. We're doing good. Maybe we'll sleep in the mine for 1,000 gold. We could consider doing it. We'll see what happens. I would like to have like if we get like we could loot it. There's a way where you can loot a teleport totem. And that's going to be a nice way to revert. It's like it's not uncommon to loot a totem inside the skull cavern, so we'll see what happens. What? No, it wasn't insane. Like, we didn't get anything amazing in these, because what happens is we already had, but 3 chests like in a very short span. I think that's the luckiest I've ever gotten them. These sort of gray black rocks, they drop 2 stones, so that's why we're popping them. They're like little versions of the other ones drop 1, but the ones that are like grayish, you see this stone here, it gives 2. It gives 2 plus stones. So when we see them, we also, and they're decently on our way, we're gonna try to grab them as well. This right here, that's a multiple stone rock. It's like a mini version of the big one that we hit 3 times. You're gonna get multiple stones, so these ones are worth hitting too. If you're in need of stones, you can keep an eye out for those grayish rocks. They might have a lower chance of, dropping everything else. They might have a lower chance of dropping iridium or, sometimes you can get good stuff from regular rocks. It happens. So maybe those stones, because they give a decent chunk of they already have a bonus, right? They have an inherent bonus already. Maybe their chance of giving something else is pretty low, because they're already giving something nice. But it doesn't matter. I'm looking for stones. We need like 1,500 stones, and we're at like 300 or 400 right now. So, if something gives me, I can hit something and get more stones out of it, I'll take it. That's good enough for me right now. We're doing fairly good. We're not even, didn't use any bombs. We didn't use any, we're not even a high luck day. We're going around, or we're trying to get, you know, rocks, and we're not even rushing, and we're already, we're gonna make it to maybe 75 today, or I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Like right now, we're not even, you know, rushing down, right? We saw the hole and we didn't really use it. It's not a high luck day, and we're already past 50, and there's still a decent amount of time left. Definitely a good visit. Galaxy Sword plays a role in the quality of this run for sure. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, we're full. We need to eat something here. Wood is never going to be great. We can eat that white algae here and then be popping off. There you go. And you mix that with the burglar ring, and it ups. Oh, burglar ring, you're right. So you get extra coffee. That's smart, Tex. You can get a chest randomly, or is it always? It's random. There's always a chest at 100. If you hit 100, you're always gonna get a chest. But that's it. That's the only thing. So besides that, there's no guaranteed of chests. You could come here, spend the whole day, never get a chest. So getting 3 chests in a short sequence like that, for me, is the luckiest I've ever seen it. So yeah, I'll take it. I'm happy about it. Let's eat that to create some space. Nothing too crazy here. Let's just kill this guy. These bats, look at that. They can give some good loot, right? So you want to kill those bats. Was that a stair, or was that a hole that we saw? Can't remember. It's a stair. Okay, let's just grab it. Let's heal a little bit here. We're level 54. We're not using bombs. We're not using, I mean, it's a bit, we could start using bombs if we wanted to. We got a little bit of, we got some. We're still gonna just pop the rocks, get some stones. It's obviously gonna be really good to start using bombs. We'll start to be able to use bombed runs soon enough. What? Okay, this is good. What? Come on, game. Okay, hold his. Let's get this guy. Did not give the solar stuff. We wanted him to give our. They can give like a yellow star, like a solar star. That's what we're looking for. 3 levels. Not the greatest. Kill these guys. Did not get anything special here. Did we get the yellow one? Let's look. I have it. Okay. Dwarf scroll number 4. Okay. Just get the stones here. And then drop down. 1140. We don't have any means to teleport out right now. So we're still in a bit of a pickled spot. We don't want to go too late. Probably by 1 o'clock max, we should try to exit the dungeon. It's been a fruitful day. We're getting the indication of tired. Let's get this guy. He's dead. 1 more hit. Did not get what we wanted out of it. That's okay. Got a few stones here. Let's kill these guys so we can grab the stones comfortably. There you go. Okay. Grab the big stones here. Probably clear this level. Just clear the level, get everything that's worthy in this level, and just exit after that. Okay, this is good. This guy usually gives good value. We're happy to see that bat. There you go. Iridium ore. Now this run was definitely valuable iridium-wise. We got a lot of iridium out of it. A lot more than we ever did. We're going to be... I don't know what the amount is, but we're going to be looking at that in a second. Stone was pretty good, too. And this was not even a lucky day. This was like I think a luck +1 day. Let's just go down here in case something is right beside it like this. Let's go sleep in the mine. We got enough stuff here to just pop off, I think. What are these white shoes? I don't know what they are. This is worth sleeping in the mine and paying 1,000 gold. Let's get this removed. Is this good? 3-5, 4-5. No, I think it's not. Just keep it that way. Want to kill this boy? Oh my god. Can you just die? Okay. Energy. Do we want... Yeah, probably. Just throw a blackberry out. Get that in. Get that. Can we get this guy off? 2, 1, go! Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay. I mean, definitely a juicy run. Worth paying $1,000 to get there. Metal bars are worth 50% more. We're not going to be needing cash, so coal double is definitely better. Coal is convenience. It's quality of life. This is money. Our goal is to get into a place where we don't need to sell bars, so this is always going to be more interesting. It's going to be more quality of life. Allows us to transform all the ore that we find more comfortably. We don't feel like coal is a resource that needs to be saved. It becomes a little bit expensive if you need to start buying coal, so let's definitely go with Prospector here. I think. I made an island garden and coffee bean machine, and I've had plenty of triple. There you go. Yeah. But you find Java Ring in the Ginger Island dungeon. It's not worth... I think it's too late, yeah. I think that ring needs to if it happens earlier, if it happens in the Skull Cavern, then you wear it. Like, if you can find it in the Skull Cavern, you would wear it now. But by the time you reach Ginger Island and you can make that ring, you probably have access to the other 4 rings that we talked about, right? The Napalm, the Bandit, the Iridium, and the Slime. And if you get the Java Ring at the time that you basically have access to the other rings, then it's for me it's below, because there's an easier way to get the coffee, and you might as well have a ring that has an effect on combat, right? The 4 rings that we talked, Napalm, Slime, Bandit, and Iridium, all have an impact while you're fighting. The other one is more the Java Ring doesn't have an impact, making the fight more convenient, more smooth, more comfortable. It basically is a coffee quality of life, and if you're able to supply that coffee by another mean, then it loses its purpose in a way. I think it's a good ring. I wish it arrived earlier in the game, and then it would increase its value. If I could have it right now, I'd wear it. I'd love it. And then I would replace it later. But if it arrives too late in the game. If it arrives in Ginger Island, it's too late. It will take place in Pelican. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Spirit Eve, 10 p.m. Okay, so we could still spend the day in the mine. So tomorrow is Spirit Eve Festival. Somewhat annoyed. Luck will not be on your side. Okay. How much do we have here? We got 46 Iridium ore. Obviously amazing. Everything else is done. So let's just retract this. Let's focus on making some bars with this. And as long as those bars aren't all made, that's 10 more bars. So that's 13. We're going to be able to promote some more stuff. I think my biggest concern is it arrives too late. It's a good ring, but the access to it arrives too late in the game, that by the time you have access to that ring, you have better choices. I think that's the best way to put it. But it arrives too late, and if it was earlier, it would definitely... It's more of a mid-level game. You wear that mid-level. You wear that mid-game. But the game doesn't give it to you until you're late game, and that's the issue. The game needs to give it to you earlier, and then you would have value for it. I guess we could give that to Gunther. Is there any point to keep the prismatic shard? The first one you use, the second one you can give to Gunther, and after that it's whatever, I guess. So this will go here. Okay, and we're all cleaned up. Cool. Let's put the coal here. We have our harvest ready to go. Now you're lucky I found you last night. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, Linus. We're good to go. Chill is in the air. Come to the town if you'd like to participate. Dark Specters tomorrow. Okay. So we can collect these guys. Do we want to, though? We're just gonna grab them. I mean, we could. It's not a lucky day. What do we have, though? Do we have some more? Can we make more kegs now? We cannot. Oh, animals are going to be inside today. Not the greatest. We could go get some auto collectors now. Do we have enough money for that? I think. I mean, but no, we should save our money because it's going to be winter. We're not going to be making that much. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. What happens is we have 100,000 right now, and we have another batch of cranberry, which is at least 50, and then we make about 10k a day. But auto collectors are 25. We need 3. That's 75. And right now they don't do that much. Because we still need to give love to our animals. We still need to go give love to our animals. So for that reason, once all the animals are loved and we have like auto petters or whatnot, it's going to be slightly different then. We can go 4. We're 1 iridium bar away from being able to upgrade the axe, and that should be really, really nice. That's going to feel great, so looking forward to that. I think people use the Java ring because then you can get 3 times ring, double espresso, then food that buffs speed. The ring gives buff? No way. No, the ring doesn't. Java ring. The ring doesn't give you speed, does it? Wearing it gives 25% chance to drop coffee, 10% if fails. And it says, no, it doesn't make you, the ring doesn't give you speed though. It just gives you coffee. It's just a source, it's just a way to generate coffee. And if you have other ways to generate coffee, and if you have enough coffee being generated other way, then it doesn't have that much value, right? You can get 3 ring. The ring doesn't give speed, I think, Tex. The ring just increases the chance for you to find coffee through killing monsters. And so that's, from what I read, unless the tooltip isn't correct, I think there's no extra speed that comes from the ring. There you go. These guys. I've never been deeper than 15 in my soul. No way, Winnie. You've never been deeper than 15 in the Skull Cavern? Oh my god. We need to show you. We need to show you the way. Okay, let's go. Did we collect the egg? No, we did not. We didn't go see the animals today. We didn't go see the animals. Welcome back, Anatra. Took me like too long to finally get the extended version of Stardew. Kept getting an error. Oh, no way. But you have it running, Anatra? You got the SDV extended running as well? So you're playing the extended too? Wow. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm not an expert, but, you know, I've learned a little bit. Now, I'm more playing the regular game with some quality of life content mods, QOL mods at the moment. But as soon as our farm is established, I'm going to delve deep into the way. Anatra, you're going to be our first void chicken. Congratulations. I think I might have read it wrong. If it did give a boost, Anatra seems curious, but a little cautious. She's getting used to the world now, and she's going to deliver us some beautiful void eggs so that we can make a void chicken army. Thank you, Anatra. Welcome, welcome. Ah, perfect. Smart. Yeah, I think the extended being the best mod out there. I'm really looking forward to seeing more. I think the extended version has like new zones, new NPCs, new dialogues, new content. I'm really looking forward to experiencing it. But I think like right now, I just want to get a good head start on the game. I just want to make sure that the game is, you know, we have a good farm, everything's automated, everything is smooth. And once all that is said and done, then I'm going to feel free to dive into the extended and the new content. If you haven't gotten it yet, Nacho, as well, I don't know if you've seen us display what automate Automate is as a mod, but it's amazing. If you only get one more mod, I would highly suggest this one. You put anything in a chest, and then you see those mayonnaise machine and that cheese press. I'm just gonna put eggs here in this chest that touches it, and then it automatically goes. And when anything that is in contact with the chest gets produced and goes back inside the chest, and then they pull more until it's over. So automate is just, it's a huge, for me, it's a huge, I love it. It's the best mod I've got aside Stardew Valley Expander right now. So you just, same thing here. You put coal and ore, and it'll automatically go in the furnace. As soon as it's done, the chest will pull back the material, the completed material, and it'll pull again new from the chest as long as there is stuff available. So it's automatic. It'll keep producing as long as it touches and as long as there's stuff in the chest. Here we have crystallariums. Crystallariums are touching the electrical pole, which is touching the recycling machine, which is touching this chest. And when the rubies are ready to go, they're pulled in this, because there's ruby here, the rubies automatically go on the stack here, and they keep producing. So it's super easy, super convenient. Wine, same thing. You put wine barrels here, you put fruits. As long as there's cranberry in this chest, they're gonna keep, automatically making wine and pulling back cranberries to make new bottles as soon as this one is ready to go. So you can focus. You don't have to go check your barrels. Oh, you forgot about it, or you don't feel like doing it anymore because it's tedious. You just dump in the chest, and the game does the rest by itself. You could even go an extra layer. If you had like casks, you could put casks connected to this line, and the wine here would automatically go inside the cask to age by itself and come back when it's aged and send more. So you can get, all these systems can be automated so that you don't have to worry about it anymore, and you can focus on playing the game differently, right? Playing the game, doing things that you want to do and matter. For me, after all the time I've put in the game, having these tasks being automated is a blessing. I love it. I deeply, deeply love it. And I'm very happy that I have this mod. This mod is game changer for me. 8 hours. Probably the same thing, right? 7 hours. 7 hours, yeah, it's going to be tomorrow. So these won't be done today. Okay, now we're going to go, let's go inside and so it's a bad luck day, very unlucky day. I think let's just go, we've done everything we could. We could, how much stones do we have? 900. Wow, 900. So we could see Robin. We could make her build the bridge. Or we could improve the barn. How much is improve the barn? Barn SDV. How much is the big barn? The Omega one. Stone and wood and 25k. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Let's go see Robin. Get her to make. We can go see the. Let's go check the traveling merchant first, and then we're gonna go see Robin and get her to make a big barn so we can start getting the pigs in. So the pigs are maturing during winter, and then they are ready to start producing truffles in spring. What do you have for us? Tulips, don't really care. Leeks, don't really care. Bug meat, nothing really. Can't care for anything here. I wish I could. I can't. Everything is traveling merchant. You just sell caca. You just sell caca. Cute little chicken. Absolutely right. Yeah, that mod, the automate is same thing here, right? Anatra, you just put your tapper on the tree. You put a chest beside it, automatically pulls anything that's ready to go. So you can really see chest. Chest is the key for this mod. You just either store things inside or put them beside production things, and it'll automatically grab and put back whatever needs to be done. So I don't need to worry about these things. I could forget them for a year, come back, and there's going to be, there's going to be 20 or 50 maple syrup in it, and I haven't even clicked it once. I forgot about it for a whole year, come back, and you get all your, it optimizes the production, because as soon as something is completed, it pulls it, and it can start producing right after. It's much more efficient than if you had to check them every day, every morning. And they don't stop. If you forget to grab it, they're going to stop producing, right? They're not producing a second one and a third one if you didn't grab the first one. Same thing here. I put my pawns, this pawn touches this one touches the chest, this chest touches this. So they're all connected and everything goes in automatically here. Now I pull them away, but everything that would be produced from these pawns go inside the chest automatically. You can forget about it. You know that if you forget about it, it's still going to be up. It's still going to produce to the best of its ability. So for me, it's a game changer. This mod is that's why I would highly recommend it. If you're going to be playing with mods and you have Smappy installed and all that stuff, I would highly recommend going to grab Automate as a second. Now there's a few others that are nice quality of life. For instance, one is called I think it's NPC map something. You can see the NPCs in real time where they are. So if you're looking for someone for their birthday to complete a quest, you know where they are. So Sam is here, you know, more like it's not. It shows you real time where they're being at in the world. So this one's interesting as well, but not as. It's a nice It's a nice light quality of life, but I would definitely suggest the Automate one though for if you're comfortable with mods and you're already gotten the base of mod, the Smappy, all that stuff installed. Automate would be very high on the list of things I could suggest for you to enjoy. At the end of the day, it depends. Maybe you like to click on the tap on the kegs. Maybe you like those, and you feel like it's cheating to have it be automatic. That and that's fine. I would never to each their own, and everyone plays in a different way and is comfortable with different systems. But if you've played the game enough, that if you spend enough hours in Stardew Valley, maybe you've achieved a point where you're comfortable with these types of mods to just help you focus on the rest, help you focus on everything else that's happening, and not spend reduce the daily chores of taking care of the farm so that you can focus on going outside of the farm and doing whatever else you want to do. That's how I see it. The less I have to focus and worry about the main farm, the more I can go outside in the world and explore the expanded, go do dungeons, go on Ginger Island, because now the farm is taken care of. I know the farm is in a good shape. And the Stardew Valley Expanded adds new locations of things to do, right? There's new stuff, there's going to be new areas, new gardens, new NPCs, new stuff, new islands. You're going to go further away. So having everything being automated in your farm allows you to go away and feel free to explore these new environments without worrying that you're neglecting your base farm, right? Like, you're not going to be neglecting your farm because your farm's being taken care of anyway. And it came to a point where last playthrough, in the 100% playthrough that I was doing, I was also doing a major wine production, right? I had like a huge, 10 sheds with 100 kegs in each one of them, making wine. And every week, the wine, it takes a week to make wine, right? And so every week, I'd have to go and spend almost a full day of Stardew time to empty all the wines, put new fruit in it, go inside the cellar, transfer all this stuff. And it came to the point that I didn't want to do it anymore. I got tired of it. I was like, man, it's not. I'm like, I don't want to do that every lose 1/7 of my playtime to just click kegs. It was too much. I was like, man, I like that I built this, but now I'm a prisoner of this system now. I need to spend every week 1 full day of in-game time caring for these kegs and putting new wine in it to optimize, the system that I've built. But now with Automate, you create that system and then you forget about it and it runs itself. You don't need to spend a full day taking care of of those systems, and you're actually rewarded for investing and building and all that, because now it's Automate. It's automatic. So for me, when I saw that mod, it was a no-brainer. I was like, man, this is exactly what I've been looking for. This is the mod that I never knew existed, but always dreamt of inside of me. So for me, it made a lot of sense. Now, like I said, it might be different. Every person might see it differently, but for me, it makes a ton of sense. Autopetter, absolutely, yeah. And Autopetter is amazing. Did you know, Tex, that if you go the Joja route, if you choose to go Joja and not go the community center route, and you complete the the activity through Joja, they sell you auto petters. So the best way to auto petters in the game is to go Joja. Go the Joja route, complete, and then you can eventually buy it from Joja Mart, as many as you want. I think they're 50k or something. But by the time you reach it, it's worth it. But if you go community center wise, the only way to get them is through a chest in the Skull Cavern. You know those random chests that we got in the last run. Whenever you're lucky, every 100 levels, there's a guaranteed chest. So once you're consistent and you have a lot of stairs, you can guarantee a chest by making it to level 100 every time. Otherwise, you just gotta go on a lucky day and hope that the game rolls you a chest, and that inside that chest, there's an auto petter. That's the only way to get him if you don't go community center wise. It's hard. It's hard to get enough auto petters if you don't go Joja. If you go Joja, it becomes super easy. Super easy, super convenient. Oh, weren't we supposed to? We're supposed to go see Robin. It's too late now. We're gonna go tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, we're supposed to go see Robin. We missed it. Okay, popping off. Okay. Oh, ghostfish. This guy can drop a ghostfish. Interesting. Ghostfish usually need to be fished, right? They're not hard. You can get them from like standard water sources from the mine, like level, I think it's 10 or 20. You got like a little pond, and you can they're easy to fish. It's not a hard thing to catch, but I didn't know you could just get them from a standard ghost inside the mine. That's surprising. Now, did you know you can chain together stuff or automate with pathing too? Pathing will work? Oh, that's insane. No, I didn't know that. That's amazing. It really helps for a big, like, pathing is very cheap and easy to put everywhere, like in between trees, right? So you could put pathing in between trees, and then that would all collect to one chest for a tap. If you tap all the big forest and you just put pathing in between the trees, it's gonna be super easy to get with one chest and for cheap, right? Pathing is super cheap to connect big things together. No, I didn't know that. That's amazing, Lash. That's even better. I was gonna test it, but I'm very happy to hear that it does work, because it's automated is amazing. Like, a part of me wishes it was in the base game. Okay, we need some of those. Yeah, I have a big farm in the desert. A big tree farm. And I just putting pathing in between the trees once they're grown and connecting it to one chest and putting as many taps as you can on them is going to be great. It's going to feel great. Usually, there could be some at the bottom here in the corner. No, there is none. Sometimes there is, though. I'd usually like doing tasks myself, but I wouldn't like some quality of life. Yeah. Oh, I get it, Natra. And especially at the beginning. The first time you have it, you're like, oh, it's nice. But I think the best advice I can give you is, once your farm starts to grow a little bit, just try it. Try automate. See how it feels. And if you don't like it, you can just, remove it. Super easy to add it and remove it from, right? I would suggest at least giving it a shot and seeing if it is for you. I know it was for me. I know that mod, I've been winking at it for a long time. I wanted to wait for a deep mod playthrough, which is what we're doing right now. And oh boy. I think it's one of my favorites. It's one of the I have about 10 mods. Like multiple spouses and stuff like that. I guess some of them will gain, like, I don't really benefit from multiple spouses right now. Like, I'm not really playing the... Year 2, we'll start giving gifts and opening up to the villagers. Right now, we're just doing our own thing, year 1. That's usually what we do. I'm more of a year 1, build my farm, and then year 2, open up and start relationships. Like, I'm not gonna marry someone if I don't have a nice farm to offer them. I want them to, otherwise they're gonna divorce me and go back to Pierre. And we don't want that. We don't want people to divorce us and go see Pierre. Imagine. It'd be disastrous. Okay. Big rock? Nope, no big rock. Big rock? No, still not. 110. We're getting a little bit. We need the stairs soon. We could pop some coffee just to go a little bit faster. Stairs are not appearing. I don't know if this is regular RNG or bad. We're gonna go towards the top. It's 120. Not a great. Let's just run. 130. Ah, they were right here at the beginning. Okay. Nothing great here, just silver. We got plenty of that. We're not gonna risk sleeping outside. Bus stop here. Pop a coffee. We got 20 minutes. Let's go. We should be okay. I think we might be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 150. Easy game, easy life. You guys. Oh, the cat! Woody! Oh my god! Oop! Woody blocked.